who's kidding who? With the whole free agency game, this is how it works. As a fan, everybody doesn't like it unless the free agent comes to their team. That's basically it. But at the end of the day, even when they do come to your team, in the back of your head, it's bullshit. Right? I mean, whatever. You're getting fucked over by your team. You want to go make some more money. Fine. But I'm talking when you're an elite fucking player and you go to pile on another fucking team. And I'm talking as a Celtics fan when we did that in, what was it, 2008. The only thing that made it decent was that the Lakers had a bunch of free agents. So we met in the finals and it was it was like the 80s in that those two teams were in the finals back-to-back years. But, I mean, it was bullshit. Like, I don't look at the 2008 Celtics like it was a blur. We went from last place to first place. We won the fucking thing, and then we played them again next year in the finals, and the referees called 9,000 fouls on us and like 15 on the fucking Lakers, and for some reason that was considered a good Game 7. I don't know. But that's the NBA. Every once in a while they have a mobbed-up ref, Patrick Ewing goes to the Knicks. Yeah, it's a business. But I think, because when I look at the NFL where they got the parity there, and all of a sudden, the Seahawks out of fucking nowhere can win one, fucking Patriots stunk for fucking ever. All of a sudden we got good. You go up, you go down. These guys win, those guys. It's nice and fucking everybody kind of has a chance now. And that's been great. Their ratings are better than ever as far as I know. And I think the route that the NBA is going is they create these super teams and people hate them so much that they watch rooting for them to lose. And I don't know. I liked it better. I mean, back in the day, like I said, there was free agency and that type of shit, but it wasn't just the way it is now. The amount of times where people pull the old Johnny Damon. Well, I guess Damon won with the Red Sox. And then, like, the next year or whatever, he goes to the fucking Yankees. It's just like, what? Jesus Christ, can you ease your way around the fact that it's just a business and it's all about money, I don't know. I actually don't know how Kevin Durant really helps the Warriors in a way. They had their two guys that were the guys, and then he's coming in, and in a lot of ways, he's at least number two, depending on what you think about the fucking honor roll student there. I don't know. I know people say they just want to win, but I think egos get hurt when, you used to get 25 points a game and now you're down to like 21 or 19. I don't know. We'll see what the fuck happens, but it sucked. I was really hoping he was going to stay in Oklahoma. I'm not going to lie to you. I was hoping that, after last year where they were up 3-1, that they were going to in the offseason be like, you know what the fuck happened? We don't know how to win. We don't know how to close somebody out. And what I loved about watching the Warriors come back against Oklahoma, as much as I was rooting for Oklahoma, is you got to watch a championship team. Like what the Warriors did being down 3-1 coming back in that series was fucking hilarious to me. Like watching them, it was like, you remember the horror movie? Like they never changed their pace when they were down. They didn't panic. They just kept coming. It was like those old school monster movies from the 80s where the fucking Jason guy, right, is just walking and the victim is running away. The victim's running, the monster's walking, but the person running keeps looking over their shoulder, so they keep tripping over logs and shit, right? So eventually the fucking dude with the hatchet walks them down and puts them out of their misery. That's what fucking the Warriors did to Oklahoma. Oh, jeez, was that too sophisticated for you? I gotta tell you, watching the Warriors come back against Oklahoma was like watching Friday the 13th, Part 3. Oh, Jesus. So, I've seen a bunch of teams do that. Be better than the other team. They just didn't know how to fucking win. And then what happens is, as a sports fan, you get to watch them learn how to win. You get to watch them mature as a fucking team. That's what you get to watch. Unless the best guy goes, you know what? I don't feel like learning. I'm just going to go join the team that came back and kicked our ass. I mean, Can you imagine if movies were like that? All right, there's like the nerd getting beat up by the bully. You know, there's like 5 nerds getting beat up by these 5 bullies, right? It's 5 on 5, right? And then the third act is not the fucking nerds figure out how to beat down the bullies. One of the nerds joins the other bullies and then helps them go back and beat up all his friends. I mean, granted, I guess that'd kind of be funny if you're a sick fuck like me, but at the end of the day, that kind of movie is that? Well, maybe Act 2 is that he goes to fucking Golden State, and then Act 3 is he comes back and he has one of those LeBron James type movies. I don't fucking know. All I know is that, I kind of got back into the NBA this year. I started watching the Celtics and that type of shit, and there was a great rivalry out west, and now it's no more. Did you hear what Charles Barkley? Oh, that's a great Boston name. Dude, fucking Charles Barkley said fucking Kevin Durant's a cheater. Not cheating like Tom Brady. That was bullshit. Cheating like Kevin Durant. He's not on our team, so I'll hold him to his feet to the fire. Not cheating like Jim Irsay. He said that, he's trying to cheat his way to a championship. He used the wrong word, but I understand what he's saying. He left the nerd table. He's going to the bully table, and then he's going to come back and beat up the nerds. They'd be like, oh, look at me. I'm a tough guy over here. Isn't it amazing how much taller Kevin Durant is than me, and I'm still giving him shit? That's the wonderful thing about podcasting, is you can fucking talk shit within the safety of your own living room. Congratulations to Kevin Durant on your next on your first championship ring. You know, I want to put together a stand-up tour like that. You know what I mean? I want to join like if Louis C.K. and Dave Chappelle were doing like a stand-up tour. I'd somehow like. Oh, I know. No, I don't know what I do. Like their next stand-up specials, I'll splice part of my hour in there. Can get credit.